Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Aberdeen for stream number 8 of 2025, our final 2025 show from this fabulous location. Grateful if people could confirm if sound is okay. Do some hellos in a jiff. Let me chopper gone. So this first phase of the show, we should have, I'm hoping we have that West Atlantic freighter due in from Nottingham. But we'll come to that in a minute. Hellos, as I see them in the chat. So, good morning, Deborah Speller, Jonathan McD, Scottish Linda, Wide Awake, Loganair, just about to depart. I'm just having a quick look and see what that will be. That is an ATR 600 off to Sunborough. We'll stay with the chopper for the minute and cut to the Loganair when it starts rolling. Loving that emoji spam, Linda. Beautiful. Stephen Dawes, good morning to you. Mary Brock, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Much love from me to the family. Linda Cantis, good morning to you. Sound perfect. Probably won't be now. Oh, crikey. First telescope of the show. Can't even find it. Where's it gone? Oh, this actually technically doesn't count because the show starts at 7. British Airways has just pushed and turned. Anyway, we're up and running. Gordon Hunter, good morning to you. So, mid-afternoon, veering towards late afternoon for Mary in Eastern Australia. Nice and early here in Aberdeenshire. Bristow helicopters getting us away. Their Sikorsky S92A. If you're watching the show and you don't know who's doing the talking, I'm Mark. Abbie will be along in a bit. Out of shot, we've also got an offshore helicopters Airbus H175 just lining up. We'll stay with the Bristow, can't be in two places at once. Thank you as well, Scottish Linda, for confirming on sound. Robin, if you can hear this, you need to get ready for nursery. Don't know if she's going to nursery today or not, but so we've gone back to runway 34 again. So basically, as you saw with that Faft Loganair departure, planes coming in from the left hand side as you view it. Next chopper. So again, there's a bit of a compromise with setup, trying to keep as much fence out of the shot as possible. Puts me on a bit of a steep bit of a fairly gentle slope, if that doesn't sound too contradictory. As Abbie will testify, it's kind of bizarre really. I can just about see into the viewfinder. But it fits where it touches. flies you by. So, what are the fixed wing brigade doing? Well, there's British Airways' A321neo, shortly to power its way down the track for London Heathrow. We've got a Loganair backtracking to get its nose out in front. Not sure where that one's going actually, but I'll find out. Sunborough. This one, of course, being slightly different to the first one you saw a glimpse of. ATR 42500, this one. Good morning, Laura Delahaye and HGC. Happy Friday. In fact, wherever you're watching from in this big wide world, happy Friday. Whether you're about to start it, you're in it, or at the back end of it. So if the pattern repeats from previous trips, first hour should be more helicopter action, and then it'll flatten down and be a bit more fixed wing, and then the second phase of the show, the choppers start coming back from their first drop-offs. Roughly how it goes. Looks like we've got one of our yellow Nordsee helicopters taxiing behind me. So we'll go to that in a minute because that is a favourite of mine. Although it looks like we might have another Bristow's about to go. We shall see. I don't know which way this is going to go. Which way are ATC going to go with this? Get the chopper away or get the fixed wing? Fixed wing. You can just see it moving. That's what it should look like, capturing a Loganair ATR departure. Let's go Bristow's first, but behind them we've got one of the yellow ones. I think they are also Airbus H175s. British Airways just about to line up on the active. In fact, they're not just about, they are lining up. Good morning, Zach and Chigwell's Finest. So Chigwell's Finest attending. Let's tick that box. How you doing, buddy? Oh, no, that's not what I was expecting. The Nordsee gets to go first. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 helicopters currently transponding. So that's a promising start. Although the nature of it is it'll come in fits and starts. Just waving across to, looks like one of the Gamma Aviation crew. So British Airways next to go. Hey up, Abbie's in the show. Good morning, Abbie. Take it steady. As yesterday, those wretched posts are in the way, but we'll have to just dance around them. Right, gotta come off that one. So the noise in the background is that baby. And further to the left we have British Airways about to do their thing. In fact, they're doing better than that. They are doing their thing. Oh, I thought it was going to go the other way. Anyway, no worries. Good morning as well to Giant Coin Stacks and Pete Salverson. Happy Friday to you both. We've got another offshore helicopter services chopper lining up out of shot. So our current hot streak of choppers is going to continue for a little bit longer. Good morning to everybody in the tower. Simon Smith, if you were on duty, good morning to you. And if you're not on duty, you jolly well should be. Right. Random stat, I was having a bit of a look to see how many times we've covered Aberdeen since we started. First one being in May 2023. 14 times with today. I think I'm very proud of. There ain't nobody covered aviation more than we have for plain sailing aviation at Aberdeen, as far as I can tell. Other people have done it, but I think 14's quite a decent number of streams. Certainly at the range that we travel. Right, we'll wave that one off because offshore helicopters is already in the hover. Ain't no bother, it's in the hover. Oh man, Mary, told you shouldn't be spending a red cent on us. Please do not spend another halfpenny on us. We're here to entertain you. God love you. God love you. That is just so kind, but honestly, you shouldn't. Love you to bits. I can hear the sound of a Jetstream 41 if I'm hearing correctly, which of course will be Eastern Airways. Yeah, I can see one. Let me just put it on cam. I don't think it's the one that I can hear, but perhaps it is. I don't think I saw it earlier. Yeah, it is the one, isn't it? No, it ain't. Both props are stationary. Dinky neck. Tell us, and they fell down the hill. And I've missed the West Atlantic approach. Nowsed it up. Abbie! Trouble is here, there's just too many interesting things to look at. And for someone with my attention span, it's a disaster. And Zach, you did try and warn me. I got fixated on waving that chopper off and having a look at the Eastern. So well played, Zach. Not so well played, Mark. Yeah, HDC. I'm taking that one on the chin, definitely. It's one of the reasons I got up early. Mission accomplished? Not so much. As I say, there's always something you want to look at. Look, the helicopter on the way out. That's Aberdeen at its best when you get that. Oh, dearie me. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choppers currently on the deck doing their thing. Eastern are still taxiing out. I'm going to stay with the chopper because that's next to go. Not sure why we are still holding, but there'll be an obviously logical reason. Go. WestJet is, can't miss it now, it's right in front of me. Taxiing past. Eastern are holding short at the minute, so stuck at the end of the taxiway. We've got another Nordsee helicopter about to depart, so let's have that. My favourite yellow ones. So the outbound traffic, chopper-wise, has been reassuringly brisk. And as I say, there is still, I think, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least, yes, 5 including this, all transponding. Right, we're off. Go. Just going to cross to the West Atlantic that is in. as everybody jumps into action. The Eastern departure is just about to line up. Not a clue where it's going. Let's see if I can tell off the departure board. Sunborough. That'd be where the Eastern departure is heading. As soon as it's rolling, I'll put the camera on it, if I remember. Good morning, SMAC Aviation Photography. Happy Friday to you, buddy. Two more Bristow helicopters are shaping up to depart. And Eastern are rolling. Yeah, Michelle, good morning first and foremost. I managed to miss it land, even though that's what I got up for. I got distracted. Told you, I got the attention span of a gnat. Anyway, how are you? Quite a few things moving and grooving down at the track. SMAC Aviation, let's have a think about this. Edinburgh is generally about 2.5 hours for me, average. And the Edinburgh to Aberdeen leg, I always stop at Edinburgh to watch the planes for a bit and get a cup of tea and stuff like that. Probably about another 2 hours. Perhaps a bit longer if the traffic is stodgy around Dundee, as it often is these days. So I reckon 4.5, 5 hours is a decent time envelope, but I come in the car, train's not flexible enough for what I need for Aberdeen anyway. Right, I've got a feeling Bristow's are going first. Thank you, Giant Coin Stacks. I will definitely try harder to get that Wideroe in shot. So at the minute you've got a Bristow that you're looking at, and behind that there's two offshore helicopters, but in front of that is a Nordsee Airbus also on the move. So I've got 4 helicopters wanting to go. Amaris, good morning to you. Right. The feeling. I've got a feeling. That's the next one to go. Ooh, Mary Brock, I see I've got a Facebook message. I'll reply to you after the show. God bless you. Just see the notification thing. I'm not actually in the Facebook application as we watch that peel off behind the lights. Right, what do we have to do next? What do we have to do next? Oh, I don't know what to do. Things to look at, many and plentiful. Yeah, I think, oh crikey, it's not that one, it's a different one. These can't count as telescopes, by the way. So I think that the chopper on shot. Oh, there's one more behind that, I think. Yeah. Kind of marks the rush hour peak, probably. Good morning, Graham. Mohawk, Scotland. How you doing, pal? Ah! She does this every time. Every time without fail. Abbie Garvey manages to get right up like a ninja warrior, and if she was a mugger, I'd be mugged, wouldn't I? Proper. Right, you know what to do. I've already managed to screw up once already.
With what?
The West Atlantic. I was looking at Eastern over the far side. I could hear it, and I was just trying to work out if that was, you know, like you think, is the one I can see the one I can hear?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then I lost my train of thought, and the West Atlantic came in. I like it like that though, when there's lots of bits all moving at the same time, but with my attention span, it's an utter disaster. Are you on? This just, oh yeah.
Yeah, should be.
I wasn't sure if I was picking you up through my mic. Brilliant. So the choppers have been pretty good.
Yeah, I've been seeing them as we were coming in.
Yeah, I'm going to do better with that today than yesterday. So Amaris says, good morning, Abbie.
Good morning.
So now we're properly crewed up now. And what would you know? We still end up with runway 34.
I know, I was like, hopefully it's still 16, and then I saw the planes taking off. I was like, oh, we're still on the other runway.
You know that Chewy 737 last night?
Yeah.
I'd had my chips and everything, come back, and it was still looking nowhere near ready. I think they deboarded them, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, because I got home and I checked, and it was still showing up as on the ground.
I mean, if you've kept them on the plane all that time, you're going to get a bit raggy, ain't you?
Yeah.
And all those people that we saw under the wing of the Chewy are now under the West Atlantic. Obviously not the same people, but... Oh, right, there's a lot of spam going on here. Excellent stuff. HGC, Deborah Speller and Scottish Linda all smashing the Abbie on mic. You are popular. Keith Cornell reckons you get stealth training as a cadet. Do you get stealth training? Do you have to kind of creep around?
Yeah, we get fieldcraft training and like hiding in bushes.
So did you use any of that to get here, or did you stroll along whistling and I never heard you?
I just walked up.
I know you did it stealthily. I know you did, because you keep doing it. Oh, I don't know. Good morning, Dino. Good morning, buddy. And Mum is in the chat.
Morning, Mum.
Morning, Emma. So you better be on your best behaviour. Right, let's have a look. So it looks like we've got a couple of choppers warming up. 3 I see on my screen.
Yeah.
I guess they're all in the compound behind us, are they? Oh no, I lie. I've not transponded correctly. Bristow's.
There's two.
Two Bristow's.
Should be in front of us.
Just quickly scan with the old eyes, see what I can see. Quite a few choppers actually parked on show. Let's just take the camera for a drive. Right, you can just see over the top of that Loganair, there is one of our choppers that's just running itself up. Dino, you are a rock star, my friend. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Fantastic support, buddy. Really appreciated. So let's see the fireworks work. That's one of the things I didn't get round to testing. There you go. Testing. Always test. Nice one, Dino. Good morning, Nell. Just got to be a bit nosier there. Can we get in a bit more? A little bit more. Dwayne Hughes, good morning to you, buddy. Happy Friday. Right, that sounds like a chopper moving, does it not to you?
Another one started off, I think.
Has it? We're doing well so far. I've not kept a running tally, but it's feeling like the numbers are up there at the minute. I think last time I was here was the quietest Friday I've ever had since I started doing it. That's the way it goes. There were still a few, but today's gone at a right rip-roaring tempo, and because they've gone out early, obviously it depends how far they're going, but you know the pattern, we should get a tranche of those coming home to roost before we go off air at 10 o'clock. So, dear friends, that is the flight plan. 10 o'clock finale, badam bam bish, and then we will pull things down and I'll head on south. Bristow gravy, says Dino. I keep thinking of Eric Bristow, the dart player, actually. Oh, did you do your homework yesterday?
I had a look.
You had a look?
Whether I can remember anything, because it was late at night when I had to look.
No, well, listen. Can you remember any of the 3 characters from Happy Days? Well, there's more than 3, but you had to come back with 3. One. Because, yeah, go 1. Who is the star of the show?
Oh, now you're testing me.
Eh?
Now you're testing me.
Yeah, I'm transposing the situation to get the pressure off me. The chat will get on my case in a minute, so I'm going to let you off. How about Hong Kong Phooey? Who is the star of Hong Kong Phooey? You don't say Hong Kong Phooey because he's a character that is something else before he becomes... I'm only messing. Henry the mild-mannered janitor. I bet folks in the chat knew that. All the old ones anyway. Bit of an unfair question for anybody that's south of 40, I think. Possibly even 45, I don't know. Good morning, Ash. Ash Watts, how are you doing, pal? And Crabtree, hi to you. Gordon Hunter says good morning. I think
Morning,
I've said good morning to Gordon. Sure I have. Linda Canty says good morning. Trying to work out our exact viewing place. Right, you describe it best, but to me, we are next to the Gamma Aviation building.
Yeah, we're on the grass mound that's next to the Gamma Aviation building, and it's also next to the big apron.
This is also
To our
in the,
left.
if you key into the Google search engine, Spotter's Guide Aberdeen.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which number this spot is.
I can't remember either.
No, that's not the question I'm asking you. I'm just trying to think through my head, but you'll recognise it from that, I guess, as well. So, yeah, two choppers strumming away behind. Let me just take this super zoom off. It's a bit bouncy at that distance. There's one, there's two, a brace of choppers. Oh, and an Aussie.
Yep.
Which I think is going to be our next aviation action. There's another spot that Lloyd was talking about in the last show, somewhere over that way, I think it was, if I've got the...
Oh yeah, there's a road line near Overton Garage that you can park at and get the... It's better for when they're on 16, because then they come right past you, because by the time they get you when they're on 34, they're quite high up.
Yeah. I mean, I thought last time I was here, I thought if I get a bit more time, I'm going to go over there and just see what I see, but it never works like that when you've travelled a distance to get here. And by the time you've eaten your haddock and chips in the evening, well, there's no evening left. It's gone. Good morning, Graham Baird. How you doing, Graham? So let's have a look and see who got those 5 gifties from. Dino, Petri Kepu, Ronald, Rick Lee. We know Rick. And we also know Diane78. Greg in Scotland, also a beneficiary of Dino's kind generosity. Awesome stuff, buddy. Right, I think we've got an offshore helicopter about to line up. I'll be honest with you, Linda, those spotter's guides, if you put the word spotter's guide in and any airport you can think of, they're a really handy resource.
Yeah.
I mean, some bits are a little bit kind of not always as clear as you'd like, and there's a risk sometimes that they're a little bit out of date, but every airport I've ever gone to, I've always looked at them, and they usually put you right for the spots. Yeah, the people who do that do a cracking job. No, I'm just going to pull us away from that. So, we ain't short of choppers. You can see 2 Bristows moving on the far side. I see a Loganair pushing back.
Yep.
We've got an offshore Airbus helicopter in shot. I wanted to get back on the West Atlantic freighter because they were putting the steps on. Obviously the crew are off now.
Yeah.
They've already whipped the steps away. They don't. Have they only got one set of steps here or something? And it's, we need them for something else. Very efficient. I mean, hats off in all seriousness. You've only had managed to capture its landing. Last time I was here, I had a technical issue when the West Atlantic came in. I was ready for it. I was looking at it, and the tech issue did me. I kind of seemed fated with them. Today was just lack of attention span. So Graham Baird has just finished the night shift. Is that the last night shift of the week, or have you got to go in tonight? I used to be absolutely whacked after a week of nights. Jeez. Kind of thing, if you had a pint of beer, it'd be like drinking 6. It's that kind of thing. You'd be that sleep deprived over a week. Because I never used to sleep that well. I'd be up in the daytime playing golf. Because that's the best thing about doing nights. There used to be a group of us who used to work together, and we'd get up about 12, 1 o'clock and have a round. Then wonder why I'm tired. Good morning, Roy Ullimans. Top of the morning to you, Squire. Happy Friday, as they say. Unless, of course, you're working all weekend kind of thing, but still love that Friday feeling.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Graham's just on his first one. 3 more to do. So that's case in point. Pat your elbow, buddy. I hope you get some sleep. And your neighbours aren't all mowing their lawns throughout the morning. Thank you, Giant Coin Stacks. We will not miss it this time. I suppose technically, Roy, that is true for me as well. Or even a Saturday or a Sunday for that matter. Tell you what, do you know what the BizJet is behind us?
I think
It's reg in. I think you can just about see the reg.
it's an American red. It's been here for a few days now.
It's what, sorry?
It's been here for a few days.
Oh right, so the chances of it going out in the next 2 and a bit hours are quite slim.
I don't know why it's been here, because I think it's been here since Tuesday, and it might have come in on Monday. It's been here for like the whole week.
Perhaps Donald Trump lost something at his hotel and he sent a flunky across.
Maybe.
And they're still turning the place upside down. I don't know, he's lost 50p or something, I don't know. Wonder how many folks on that chopper are feeling excited. 14 days or whatever it is they do.
We've got another helicopter coming out of the OHS apron.
Yeah, I very stupidly thought I'd carry on trying to track this one past the lamppost and then remembered why I think it's a stupid idea. Nice one, Abs. Loganair in the background. I'm going to guess that's going to Sunborough. I just say that's Sunborough is the answer to every question.
It's going to Sunborough.
Woohoo! That picture of your mum, Mary, was absolutely fantastic. She must be delighted. She looked really good. Michelle, I reckon that is true about tech and age, isn't it? I seem to find new ways of finding tech difficult at the minute. Eddie's my default. I say, Eddie, is this? I can't do this, or I can't find this, or no wonder we don't take the calls anymore. Life's too short. So good morning to each and every person in the show, most of whom I no doubt I've spoke to, but if you're not in the chat, please do pop in, say hi. It's always nice to do that. You are live from Aberdeen Airport with Mark and
Abbie.
Through till 10 o'clock. Or if the action dries up a bit sooner, we'll finish that bit sooner. We won't go later than 10 o'clock. Last time I was here, I had a really dire journey back. It was dire at Dundee and it was dire north of the Forth Bridge.
Yeah.
And then it was dire on the A1 in Northumberland.
I find the road from here to Dundee can be quite boring because like I'm always on it going down to Perth. It's like I've seen the same stuff so many times. Once you get past Dundee, it gets a little bit more interesting.
Well, I like it because you can kind of put it on cruise control unless there's any roadworks.
Yeah.
It's the roadworks or Dundee that seem to naff it up.
There's heaps of roadworks there on that road at the moment.
I know.
Got stuck in all of them.
Good morning, Aer Lingus. How are you doing, my friend? As always, folks, that gentle plea on lights. I'll tell you what, Mary, that was really good going. Really good going. Well done, Mum. Right, here's our Sombra departure. I really faffed about this morning, just trying to... I was a bit further down the slope at one point.
Yeah.
And then realised that the fence, there was just a wee bit too much fence when you got to about there.
Yeah.
As you can see in the shot, you've got more fence than I would like to have given you. Aer Lingus, member for 1 month now. Saying hi from Dallas Fort Worth Airport. We'll put the fireworks on in a minute. Now Dino's got them working. So that Wideroe, or Wideroe, or
Wideroe.
Wideroe, I don't know. So what, we're going to go randomly there. I can see some people moving about. That ERJ 145. So J-Ro's fireworks, let's do that. Here we go, J-Ro. Thank you for your support. Good morning, Sam Thirlaway. How goes it in the northeast? Hope tricks are good. And Christine Barnes is in the show. Happy Friday, Christine. I'm wondering about Happy Friday. Football, I understand, was a 2-2. Aberdeen saving the game right at the back end, if I've got my facts correct. Playing against 10 men for more than half a game, though. So if you support Aberdeen, what's your reflections? Point saved or 2 thrown away. Sadly, the plane on shot won't be one for today's show, due out 2 o'clock this afternoon. We've got another Bristow's about to go, so let's just gently rotate to the right. I think, Christine, I'm going to get myself a crunchie on the way home. Fridays and crunchies are sort of synonymous in my head. Thank crunchy it's Friday. Even if these days, as Roy was saying earlier in the show, for some of us, Friday is the same as Saturday, is the same as Sunday, you know. Certain little rituals. So behind this chopper we have another Bristow's working its way out.
Got Wideroe soon after this one.
Is what, sorry?
There'll be Wideroe after this helicopter.
Right, I can see it.
Yep.
You weren't joking. Dash 8 time. Definitely doing that, Linda. Definitely doing that. Just to be honest, it'll go nicely when I break the journey at Edinburgh. I'll park up somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably Mickey D's at Newbridge, although Mickey D's at Newbridge, Friday lunchtime is usually like Dante's 7th circle of hell in terms of car park mayhem and stuff, but it's convenient. Gordon Hunter, you are a superstar. Ko-fi donation to the channel. Thank you so much for myself and Eddie, and actually all friends of PSA, because everything we get goes straight back on content. Can't see that dash, I'm getting nervous now.
I think it's gone behind the bushes.
I'm going, oh yeah, let's do Gordon's fireworks. These are for you, Gordon. Thank you. Now we're going dash 8 hunting. It will come out from behind that cloak that is a overgrown conifer. My plane of the day yesterday. We've got a question from Keith.
From Keith? Oh yes, yeah. Ponies on Sunday, definitely. Saturday, I'm actually running the runway at Aberdeen at midnight.
You what?
I'm running the runway at Aberdeen at
That's what I thought you just said. So explain.
So I'll wait till the helicopter goes out.
That sounds interesting. Good morning, David Stewart. Ciao for now, Dino. Thank you so much for those 5 gifted memberships. Awesome support, buddy. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Good morning, Diane78. One of those gifted memberships. That's Dino, Diane. As you've come through the door, Dino's just about to go out the door. Okay. We have another chopper lining up.
Another OHS.
Oops, clumsy. Trouble when you're standing on the lee of a slope, left foot much higher than your right
Yeah.
foot, it kind of takes your balance all off. Warmer today or colder?
Colder.
Yeah, I think you're right. It took us a while to get cold yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah.
And that kind of arrived cold today. I'm sure the temperatures were around, forecast to be around 10, 12 degrees. Let's have a quick butchers.
My phone says 11 degrees.
There you go, 11 feels like 10.
Yeah, that's
I
the
believe
same
it
here.
as well.
Yeah, it is pretty cold.
And there's zero prospect of sun, but as I understand it, zero prospect of rain, because when they say 5% or less, they usually mean they're certain it ain't going to
Yeah.
rain. Crikey me. Helicopter's moving. Good morning, Big DC. Is that the chopper surged out?
I can hear another one starting, and CHC just pulled out another one.
Ah. So you were saying anyway, you were going to explain
The runway run.
the runway run. Go on.
It's an organised event by CHC helicopters in the airport, where, like, you raise money for charity. And
The charity being?
I think it's Aberdeen and something else this year, but I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
And you all assemble at CHC about like 6:30, and you wait until the last plane of the day has come in, and then you start up at the 16 end.
Okay.
And
so 16 end, just put the camera there. So yeah, start at that there.
Start at that end, and you run all the way down to the end of 34, where the planes are landing
The
today.
whole length of the runway.
Yeah. Turn
What's that,
around.
about 2,000
run back.
metres or something like that?
So in total it's 4K, so you've got to run back.
Yeah. Ah.
You do it at midnight, because there's no planned traffic. There's only
And
the
you just
air
do like the
ambulance.
once, or
Yeah, you just do it once.
you don't have to keep doing doggies up and down or something? Hey, there's a tractor.
Oh, another tractor.
It's not just any old tractor, it's a red tractor.
It is a red tractor.
So Nell thinks she might get a bit of rain. I think my back garden, my lawn in particular, is definitely wanting a bit of rain.
Yeah, it's quite dry up here.
It's quite dry where we are now, isn't it? We were saying yesterday that it's all straw, pretty much, the grass. There's a bit of green hither and thither. Ooh, a tanker's just turning up. Does that mean we're going to get a gamma flight?
Maybe.
I think we are. So.
Can smell the jet fuel.
Tanker has just arrived. Someone has got the plane out. You can just see a bit of the prop. So, looking good. I would imagine we'll get to see that go in the next hour. That is my fervent hope. The one I wanted to go, it wasn't there, it was there. Loganair taking out one of their ERJ 145s for a spin. Why not? Mary's got rain. You've had a lot of rain in what would be your winter, haven't you? That has been a bit of a revelation for me, really, because I always think of Australia as generally hot and sunny.
Yeah.
And what passes for winter in Australia, I kind of imagine to be like our summer, typically. Certainly for us in the northern half of the country. No runway view last night. I normally try and persuade them to give me a runway view, but I was just too tired. It wouldn't have made any difference. I thought I want the shortest ride in the lift, so second floor is what I got. So where did we say this one was going? Did we get to the bottom of that?
It is going to Belfast.
Belfast. Do you ever have a weekend where you do nothing? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I always have riding on the Sunday, so we're always doing something. But, I mean, sometimes I don't ride if I'm doing something on the Sunday. So there's always one day out of the two that we do something.
It's good to have more stuff to do than less. I'm just curious what a lazy weekend might look like. I seem to remember when Eddie was younger, there was no such thing as a lazy weekend. He was always doing something, and 9 times out of 10 it involved me taking him to that thing.
Really, most of the stuff I do is like away from the house.
And it was always far enough away to not be worth coming back, even if you were so minded, because then you'd have to be going back again to, you know, particularly with football. And I mean, I like watching him play football anyway. He used to play a lot of sport, cricket, cross country as well. He was quite handy at that, hockey. Good morning, Tony Rivers. You need a bit more tea, buddy. It'll all crystallise with clarity once you've finished a pot of tea. There's nothing that tea don't fix. I cut a strange sight probably anyway, but at the hotel, you know, it's I always go to the, well, you call it the coffee machine, but it's got the hot water bit as well. And I always take myself 3 mugs, fill them all up, dunk a tea bag in all of them, and it's my way of mimicking a teapot. Then I can go to the table, be drinking the first one, and by the time we get to the third one, I can drink that really quickly because it's at perfect temperature. Rapid refuelling. Good morning, Jaguar. Hello to you in Canberra, Australia. Well, we're doing well with Australia over the course of the 2 days here. At Sharon JL yesterday. I say entertaining, this is probably not the right word, but talking about
here goes the Loganair.
Juno the snake. We've got Mary Brock. Let's go with the camera. West Atlantic for the minute. Although they've shut the hold, so it looks like they've done and dusted. It kind of had much on it. Didn't take long to unload, did it?
They were pretty quick at unloading it.
Looks like the Wideroe is getting a bit of gas. They're definitely gassing up that Beach King Air that I had on shot earlier on. I can see the guy on his steps.
Yeah.
If I can see it, you should see it really. So let's just go to the right. There you go. £1.30 a litre. Actually, I don't think it is £1.30 a litre, is it? I don't think aviation will be unaffordable at those prices.
Yeah.
So, chopper out of shot, zinging away. Another Nordsee helicopters, H175. We can hear it, just can't quite see it, which is a shame. Oh, I can actually. You can see it, top right corner. I did wonder if we were just about in the space to see their compound. I hadn't thought about that when I set up, but that is definitely a bonus. So that's our next chopper departure. Good morning, Jules C. How are you doing? And David Bell as well. Hi both. Let's just wait there without the posts in the way. The only thing we've got transponding at the minute. What time is it? 8 o'clock nigh on. Any sign of any of the choppers coming back? Probably a bit early, I would have thought.
There is one NHV that looks like it is returning.
All right.
Didn't go too far out. It's currently right next to the next Wideroe inbound. So about 7 minutes on the Wideroe, so the helicopter will be a little bit slower.
And the Wideroe is from?
Bergen.
That's the Bergen one, is it?
Yeah.
Titanic, good morning to you. Lovely to see that emoji splash from you and Nell. Light it up yellow. Right, they finished gassing up the Beach King, so let's see what happens next. Hopefully we'll get a start up.
Hopefully.
There's another Bristow's helicopter just started up out of shot. We'll go to that in a minute. Dash 8 inbound. Proving quite a good Friday. So the other chopper I was talking about is that one. Looks like we're still in the hold. Just closing the hold. I forgot to have a drink yesterday. I was seriously thirsty when I got to the chippy.
And the guys pulled the chocks out.
Good spot, Abs. Ooh. So is that our only live airframe at the minute. I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll keep the camera here, keep our eyes peeled. The Dash 8 is still gassing up. In fact, actually, I'm just going to pivot round. I'm curious where they are with the boarding on the Dash 8. As soon as that chopper starts moving, we'll pick it up. There's our Wideroe. You got me saying Wideroe now. I can't say it like you say it, but I'm kind of monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
Kind of sad, really. It's the only place we see these in terms of our regular airports. We don't get them at Edinburgh or Newcastle, which is a right shame. Right, Mary, the plan is, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put us on and then just see. You okay going on cam? I've got it. She's looking doubtful now. So it'll be a split picture because that's the way I've got it set. Let me just see if I can find what I'm looking for. So, oops. Now Abby's there. How's that, Abs? Give the world a wave. How was that for you, Mary? Right, helicopter is moving, so we shall move too. Good morning, Alan T. Hope all is ship shape, buddy. Blimey, Mary's grandparents' 80th wedding anniversary. That is incredible. Me and Mrs. PSA hit 37 this September. A long way in arrears. I ain't going to live long enough for 80, am I? That's just the way it's going to be. Good morning, Scottish TV Gold. Ooh, 108 likes. Thank you, Nell, for flagging that. Well done, everybody that has hit the like button. If you've yet to, it is the best way to support us. So, quick burst of fireworks for 100 likes. And Abby Dozy. Good morning, Jamie Miller. I've just seen your 28-month milestone. You are in that select group. Hope you're doing well, mate. and good morning to Brian Longmuir. Welcome to the Friday show, here live from Aberdeen with Mark and
Abbie.
Well, Abby's running the show, to be fair. I'm just twirling the dials and stuff, but Abbie is in executive command of the show, aren't you? Say yes. Just wondering what that might involve, aren't you? So it looks like they're still gassing the Wideroe.
The next Wideroe isn't too far away.
I can see it.
Oh yeah.
I'm on fire, aren't I?
I'm a bit too short.
I'm on fire. Oh yes. Ain't got the range for that one. Good morning, Alibi 58. Yeah, I understand exactly where you're coming from. Tea first. If I had to literally get up and go and do stuff and didn't have any breakfast because I have to have my Weetabix and didn't have my tea, if you think it can be a bit uneven at the minute, it'd be terrible. Wouldn't last till lunchtime. You're right, Brian. It is definitely got a nip to it now. I think we've had a good summer.
Yeah.
There's no getting away from it. It's certainly been a dry summer, and it's not been, it's been a bit sticky in patches and all the rest of it. But I think we might have just tipped over the balance, certainly for us in the northern half of the country, particularly this far north and beyond. All right, the Dash 8 is now behind the conifer, so we're going to get to the right of the conifer. Checking, I'm literally inching down the slope trying to see where the plane is so I can just get the zoom on it just at the right time. There's a chopper tucking in behind that.
Yeah.
They have pretty much matched, haven't they?
Yeah.
In terms of turning up at the right place at the right time. So Bergen is where this was from. That's what it said, wasn't it? Dash 8 400. Getting those brakes on. Sorry, Tony. If that is indeed me that you're red buttoning. HGC was all over the red button in yesterday's show.
Got an NHB helicopters in now.
Yeah, I think we'll get to that, shall we? Inbound chopper. First inbound chopper of the show. HTC, I don't reckon you are. I think if I give you probable cause, you'll be doing it again. And rightly so. It's a public service that you're offering. Right, if I go, that beach has moved. No, is it? Let me just go and see where the Beach King's gone. Looks like they might have shoved it back in.
They've hidden it.
I would have thought they'd have gassed it up though to shove it back in.
Yeah. Loganair in next.
Message from Mum.
Oh, what? Oh, it's gone right over.
Right. That Dash 8 is just about at its gate, so we should be able to catch a bit of deboarding. And I think the sister aircraft to the left can't be far off pushing back, because if you look at that, everything's pretty much withdrawn. The tug's in position. So we're going to have one winding down, one winding up.
Loganair's almost behind the bushes.
Okie dokie. And that Loganair is
I think it's a Kirkwall arrival.
ATR 42?
72 from
72. They don't have
Kirkwall.
so many 42s now, do they?
No, they're trying to phase those ones out.
They're doing a good job of doing it as well. Good morning, Ian Finley. How goes it, buddy?
Here comes the
Message
Loganair.
from Casey for you as well.
Yeah. Here comes the Loganair.
No, you're not joking. How's he? Tony Rivers, you are a superstar. Thank you so much for your Ko-fi donation to support the channel. We'll do your fireworks in a second. Truth is, Abby saved a certain telescope. It was, wasn't it? I was looking at the dash. So, Tony Rivers, fireworks for you, my friend.
Next plane in is a British Airways.
Am I right in thinking we've got a whiz in as well? With
Yeah, we should have a
321?
whiz.
I gave that my Friday plane of the day last time I was here. It's favourite with me today as well, I think. Right, back to the chat. Good morning, Dopey Corp. How goes it, buddy? And also Gary at Aviation Action Scotland. Morning to you both. Jules C, God bless you. very generously gifting a membership to support the channel. Thank you so much, Jules. We'll get the fireworks on as soon as I can get hold of the Swan Vestas. Get them lit. And that went to Jonathan N. So Jonathan N, if you can hear this, welcome aboard. If you're catching it up later, still welcome aboard. All the same thing. Fireworks for Jules. No, Ian, it is total cloud cover.
There's like a tiny bit of blue sky.
Oh, where's that? Oh, yeah. Literally, it is a tiny portal pretty much above our position, perhaps a little bit forward on it, but it is other than that. And the forecast is unremitting as well, in terms of cloud cover. 747 over the top. That would have been nice. Whose 747 is that? Let's have a look. Lufthansa.
Lufthansa.
Oh, and it's in classic livery as well. Nah, definitely no prospect of overflies, and if the weather people are correct, it's going to be like that all the way through the morning. Oh, well, until we're finished. We're only on till 10. I can see a blue light behind me, but it looks like the ambulance people are doing the checks on their vehicle.
Yep.
The focal length on this lens would be no good trying to get on that, otherwise I'd just pivot the camera around. That's a Scooby-Doo mobile. Can I get on that? Right, watch that plane. I've got to show folks this. I don't know if I've got enough cable. Oh, it's blinking gone. Those of you who can remember Scooby-Doo, I've just seen a van. I can't think what it was called now. It'll come to me in a minute. Chat. Scooby-Doo, the van that they used to drive around in. What did they used to call it? Anyway, I've just seen a looky like. I just couldn't get the camera around on it fast enough. Sorry people, that's just the kind of madness that goes with the show. So British Airways inbound with a 320, did you say?
Yeah, A320. Just a standard, not a neo.
Well, yesterday's CEOs were quite smoky, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
Good morning, DGP Media. Happy Friday to you, buddy. Titanic says put Abby in charge of the camera. We probably should do that, except that you wouldn't reach it, would you, with where it is? We're kind of, as yesterday, on the lee of a slope. I'm at full stretch to make this work. To be fair, Titanic, I've had a good run.
Got some squeaky brakes on that plane.
Well, the police did turn up in last time's show here, but they were just doing the rounds rather than looking to toss me in the back of the van, that kind of thing.
Yeah, they've come up to me a few times, but most of them recognise me now and they're just like, oh, what are you out for? And I'm like, oh, this plane. I'm like, okay, see you soon. Like,
Ooh, good morning, Robin. Hello, Robin. This is Mark. How are you? Your friend Mark. Hope you're doing well. No, I don't think it is the Love Machine in Finley. I think it's the Mystery Machine. I think. It might not be, but I've just got, it was Summit Machine, definitely. You're right about that. I think it might be the Mystery Machine. But no. Anyone know better? Do tell. Thank you, David Bell. David Bell's on it. Mystery Machine. We've unlocked the mystery between us. Right, that dash has pushed, so... The Mystery Machine. It was actually not as good as the real McCoy, but it was a plausible look-alike, so I thought I'd try and get the camera on it, but they were hanging around.
No.
Went all bashful. 15 more likes for 150. Folks, it'd be fantastic if we can get north of 150. Every like counts. So if you are watching and you're enjoying the show and some gentle-paced aviation and chat with Abby and I, do tinkle the old like. Whiz 14 minutes out, says Ian Finley. Provisionally my plane of the day. Good morning, Nick Gray. How you doing, Nick? Yep, welcome to Aberdeen. Stream number 8. I can't believe we've done 8 in 2025. That is actually a personal best for the channel. Absolutely amazing, but also really sad because that is the last one for 2025.
Yeah.
And we met Political Bias yesterday, our friend. It's been a real good trip. Wideroe is prepared to wait for nobody. So where's this one going, Abs?
This one should be the Stavanger departure.
The Stavanger.
Let's check.
The Stavanger banger.
Yep, it's
Well, it's not a banger, is it? Before Nell clips me around the ear or something. Linda's Weens, dressed and fed, ready for a full-on day of learning. You've got a good morning from Nick.
Morning, Nick.
And Craig McLean is in the house. Good morning, Craig. In the thick of the school run. Well, we're good today till 10 o'clock before we tear down. Although, if everything dries up, we'll finish that little bit sooner. I guess we're in the hands of the choppers that return in that second phase. There's a couple of fixed wing that come in around 10 o'clock, 10 past 10, something around that point.
Looks like Wideroe's going to get out before Wiz comes in.
So, for me, playing on cam is yesterday's plane of the day. The Wiz, for me, is provisional plane of the day today. Good morning, Chris Fleet. I think Nick Gray, you're a medical marvel. If anyone can manage with less sleep, I haven't met them.
Hi, Chris. Are you working in the tower today?
Was that who Chris is?
Yeah, he works with Simon.
Hi, Chris. Abby knows everything here. Everything and everyone. Okay, bye. Right, what am I pointing at next, Abs? Where should we go?
Check where Wiz is.
You watch for the Wiz.
Wiz is
The old Billy Wiz. I'll zoom in on this BA, see what they're up to. Old BA Baracus. So Ian Finley says we've got an H175 south and an S92A north of Peterhead, both inbound. Roger that. Just what we need. Nice trickle of returning choppers.
Yeah.
Because the outbound numbers were pretty good, so I didn't keep a tally, but intuitively that felt like a good number. I can see the Whiz.
Oh yeah.
The Whiz is inbound. From what I can pick up, they seem to be struggling a little bit at the minute.
Well, I heard that they were pulling routes at Glasgow, but then they announced new routes from Glasgow, which was a bit confusing.
It might just be a case of trimming up to reflect, you know, a little bit of optimisation perhaps.
Yeah.
But they've got a hub, or they had a hub, didn't they, at Abu Dhabi, which apparently
Yeah.
they're closing down, or suspending, I think it said in Airliner World, which sounds like a fancy way of saying closing down.
Yeah.
But I think beginning of September, they're winding that down. And I don't know, they never seem to do well from a customer service rating point of view either.
No, I've never flown with them, but I've like heard like people that fly with them.
But they are running a really modern fleet, so
Yeah.
their cost base is going to be incredibly low. I love their livery, I really do.
It is a really nice livery.
Bit of class, if I'm honest. Good morning, DB Bassman. Did you have a lovely evening yesterday? Well, granddaughter-wise, I'm not sure whether you consider the football, whether the football is a lovely thing. That might be a different matter. 150 likes are up, says Nell. Quick peel of fireworks. We're smashing if we could get to 200 by close, but the chips will fall where they fall. Thanks HTC as well. 150 confirmed. Whiz just about into its final approach. I won't go to it yet because it just looks like the North Star or something at the minute, although in a very low position.
It's just a light at the moment.
It really is. So people streaming out of this British Airways arrival. Hold is popped. Quickly have a look around, see if there's anything else taking shape. Looks like chopper wise, well, we can't hear anything, and I can't see any people moving around any of the choppers at the minute.
They might be preparing that H175 over at CC.
That one there?
No, the other one, the blue one.
That one?
Yeah, because I can see
right.
orange, which normally is one of the pilots. So it could be doing pre-flight.
Ooh, it is moving. Well done. I thought it was a static thing like that bin over there. See the...
Yeah.
Well done, Abs. I think Abby's right. Looks like we've got something that's being prepped to go. Right, let's hit the show button on that.
Whiz is almost behind the bushes.
Right, we're moving for the Whiz. The Whiz that was. Did we get around to establishing where it's coming from?
Gdansk.
Gdansk. Right, I'm just going to have a wander down the hill and see if I can see it.
Can hear it.
Oh, there we go. Imminent, folks, imminent. As promised. Yep, that is my plane of the day. Although, for some obscure reason, I didn't actually install a Whiz emoji, and I think we've got one. I must have forgotten about it.
We have a helicopter returning as well. It's just behind us.
Inbound chopper. Good stuff. Ooh, that Bristow's is starting up as well. So I think we've got a couple of chopper departures. Definitely that one.
Yep.
We have an inbound, which I'm going to put you on to in a minute.
This one
Taking shape
is
nicely.
a OHS H175.
Tony Rivers, pat the Pegasus away. Stop it now. Tony says we've got a CHC pinging too. Hang on a minute.
That's an impressive piece of equipment you've got there.
Good morning, sorry.
That's an impressive piece of equipment you've got there.
I wouldn't have gone that far.
Think you're just plane spotting, are you?
Yeah, I'm live streaming on YouTube at the minute,
Oh,
so
right,
yeah,
okay.
plane spotting but sharing it with the world, if that
Right,
makes
okay.
sense.
No problem.
Is that okay?
That's fine. No, as long as you know
Excellent.
what you're doing, it's not an issue.
No, it's always nice when people do pop by,
Guaranteed.
especially you fellas.
Guaranteed we'll get a phone call from security about you being here with a big camera like that. You know, in fact,
To be fair, I kind of naffed up because I met the head of security through the fence last time I was here, and I did say I'd drop him an email next time I was coming.
If you're ever out here, the police office is just next to the terminal. Just knock on the door and let us know you're here. It's not an issue.
Yeah, good.
No,
Good
that's
stuff.
fine. Have you got any ID on you at all?
Yeah, just bear with me a second.
Yeah, no worries.
You want that?
How's that one?
Is that you there? Is it? Perfect. Perfect, thank you. How long are you going to be here for, do you know?
10 o'clock.
About 10 o'clock. Yeah. You expecting anything exciting?
I'd like to be expecting something exciting. I mean, all the helicopters for me are exciting because I don't get to see them particularly.
Okay.
But no, there's no kind of red arrows moment that we're anticipating.
I think the only slightly unusual thing today would be the Romanian plane or something coming out of the football team from last night.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, it's sitting on stand.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, apart from that, just the run-of-the-mill stuff, I think. Just the weather's nice for you.
Yeah, I've been here. This is the 8th time I've been here this year, and I haven't been rained on once.
Oh, well.
The previous years, I always get rained on.
You should go up here more often. You said spoken too soon. So have you been up here a few days?
Yeah.
Just yesterday and today, back home
I'm off
shortly.
tonight here.
Pardon?
I'm off tonight here.
I thought I might work the fence line.
Oh, were you?
The chat
here
are telling you
when-
to arrest me.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Tony.
it was two other
You're a
people.
troublemaker.
Yeah, I thought I recognised you as well.
Why are you saying things like that? Oh dear, because they might be thinking about it. They look capable.
No, it's all good so far.
Excellent. So I'll stay on the whiz for the moment.
I think there was another chopper due back in.
Is it? Oh, I see it.
I don't know if it's
Just
like radar on
circling behind the position. Whose chopper's that one, Abs?
where's your...
No cheating.
I don't have my phone on me.
Have they confiscated it? Oh,
My-
they have.
My ID's on my phone.
Well, there you go. No, she's okay. We got.
Offshore helicopter services.
How come you've only got a phone and he's got all that?
It's a tough question. She's got way more kit. She just doesn't bring it
Camera's
out.
over there. Thank you.
Okay, all right, enjoy your rest of your day.
Yeah, nice meeting you both.
You too. Cheers.
Bye.
So, for those of you who wanted me arrested, you've come up short. For those who didn't and were rooting for me, thank you so much. Abby's phone's been interrogated.
Well, it's because I have a picture of my ID on my phone because I don't have it on me. So I just gave it to the officer so he could look at it.
Good stuff. Catch you later, Mary. God bless you. What's for tea as well? Craig McLean says choppers and coppers. We could have probably gone for tagging in that one, couldn't we? That would have been quite interesting. Choppers and coppers. Now that's a weird acoustic, isn't it? As the helicopter goes into the compound, it sounds to me like there's another one coming.
Yeah.
Is there another one coming?
Not for a bit.
No, it's just weird though, isn't it? It's like reverberating.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scottish Linda, we had to explain why we were here, which we kind of expect to do.
Yeah.
Being
Normally ask me
the
that
area
as well.
it is. And then it got down to, have you got any ID, which is always the next thing. Well, I got my driving licence, although I need to get it sent
Yeah.
off. It's due to be renewed in October. Abs has got her ID on her phone.
Yeah, I've got a picture of my provisional, which I just handed my phone to the officer.
There weren't any pictures of you in there with rifles and stuff like that, was
No.
it? You'd have been going off to help them with their inquiries.
The officer that I gave my phone to, he knows me anyway.
Ah, right. Well, he put his best game face on, didn't he? Like, have you got any identification?
Yeah.
He could have just said, I know her.
I know, the other guy could have just been like, oh, I know her. I've seen her before and I've taken her ID before.
Exactly that. I think the trouble is alibi, and you are exactly right, but also you know the way it runs, you never get the last word with these kind of things. So I always, what's the word I'm after? Do as asked. Although they said switch your kit off, you've got to go, I would have been feeling a bit shortchanged. Because it is a public space.
Yeah. No, the police here are normally quite relaxed. with
Everyone I've met so far, police-wise here, have been exactly that.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing their end, aren't they?
They just normally ask you what you're doing, if you're out for anything interesting, how long you plan to be here, and then they'll normally just say bye.
Well, I suppose the other thing as well, depending on what the King's up to, he's up at Balmoral at the minute, is he not? So
Yeah.
if he was nipping out for whatever else he gets to do, in theory, I guess, it's a possibility that he might end up choppering in here to pick up another plane to go somewhere
Yeah.
else. Sure he's not. That seems all a bit convoluted, but... So, Ian says we've got an H175 behind us. Or is that a message, or is that one we've just seen?
I think I can hear one. There is one on radar.
Nell thinks that you could be looking very suspicious.
My legs just kind of blend in with the grass a little
Yeah,
bit.
you see, when people are walking around in militia kind of clothing, then clearly they need to be helping police with their inquiries down at the
It
station.
might look a little bit more suspicious if I was in my full military green
No, but when they
uniform.
search your house, they'll find this collection of other military items.
Yeah, there's just all my uniform, my beret, like all of the notes that I've taken from cadets.
Notes as well. Oh, okay. So I've got a feeling they tend to think, hang on, she's keeping records now of all these things. Yeah. And then before you know it, other associates are in a lot of trouble. So who else do you watch planes with? Yeah. Just going to rotate the shot, team. You reckon it was Chris that put them onto us? Chris, come on, fess up. Did you press the button that says get the federales down to the fence? Alibi says Abbie Rambo. I'm just going to put you back on cam. Let's just see if you are on. Well, you will be in a jiff. Let me just go. Might be that one. There you go. As you can see, all that
Camouflage.
camouflage material clearly suspicious. But I was saying yesterday, what a great jacket that is. What do you reckon, folks? That was my jacket of the day yesterday. Genuinely was taken with that. Right, dib dib dib. Oh, ooh 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 ooh. Is it CHC, the one that you pointed out earlier on? It's rotating now, so things are progressing. It's going to be your next departure, I think, folks, or next helicopter departure. Deborah Speller gives you thumbs up, cool gear. Enjoy it, because there'll be a time in your life when you're not always cool. So CHC ramping up. Good morning to Pierre Verschuren. I don't think I'm saying that quite right. Pierre, I'm pretty confident I've got off to a T. Good morning to you. Welcome to Aberdeen. Yeah, that would have been a thing, wouldn't it? There was two of them, Ian. So they could have both subbed to the channel.
Yeah.
And could you drop me a like as well? If you wouldn't mind. We're trying to get to 200 by close. Oh, and do you know what? While I've been busy helping law enforcement, Gamma have pushed out their recently refueled Beach King Air. Ian says we've got the SAS inbound as well with a CRJ 900, 22 minutes out, taking shape nicely for the finale phase of the show. So don't go away, is what I'm saying. So this, I suspect, will be going relatively shortly. I think I can hear an Eastern jet stream. Can you not hear it over the far side? Might be wrong.
I can hear something.
I don't think it's the one that we can see. That one. Might be wrong. Good morning, Neil Sives. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, Nick, that is a very yellow beach. It is a regular feature of the show, though. I was saying to everybody yesterday, if we don't get the Gamma plane in the show, I kind of feel like I've been shortchanged. Love it.
That CHC has started moving.
Right, I'm on it.
Towards... just gone past the other S92.
Oh, Ian Finley has just put us onto the dash that is not just pinging, it's pushing. So we'll have that for the minute. CHC I'll keep in my peripheral vision. We'll stay with the dash while it pushes and turns. Good morning, retreating blade. Pierre, you are a superstar. Thank you so much for your very generous super chat. We're going to put the fireworks on to say thank you. Just managed to hit the panning handle with my fat head. There's a knack to it. Oh, they're starting up that prop.
Oh yeah.
Let me just... I'm getting excitable, sorry. Ooh, I can smell it now. Lovely. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's been our pleasure, Roy. Thanks for coming by. That is a noisy one, isn't it?
It is a very noisy plane.
Wideroe are on the move. So we're going to go to the Dash 8 departure as it's lining up. We do have an inbound helicopter as well.
Yep.
You can hear it, I just can't see it. Coast Guard's going.
Oh, yeah. Vitro's rolling.
Abbie did tell me. Good morning, Yorkshire biker. Yeah, definitely HDC, but in my defence, there was lots to look at. Oh, that were noisy.
And you can hear again.
Thanks, Chris Fleet. Chris saying that the rescue heli, not the Coast Guard, private contract operated by OHS on behalf of the oil industry. Oh, crikey, where's my plane gone? Nice one, Chris. I was mesmerised by it and my little yellow plane. Sadly, the Dash 8 was the collateral damage in that interest. But, cool, I love that. That was proper exhilarating.
The SAS isn't too far away either.
Ooh, some CRJ 900 action. What a contrast that is, audio-wise.
Yeah, and it's just quiet and you just hear like the ambient noise.
Some wishful thinking there from Dopey Gorp. Incredibly wishful. You've not heard about Pegasus introducing any new Aberdeen routes, have you?
No.
I can guarantee you I'll not be here to cover it. I'll be washing the car that day, or
Yeah.
I don't know, mowing the lawn or some other high priority task. Outbar Pegasus.
Cameras are ready to go.
It's a shame we'll not see it come back and wind down. It's the wind down I love.
Yeah.
It's got a beautiful sound to it.
Sounds like that could be an Eastern. Oh wait, no, it's Gamma actually.
Farewell, little yellow plane. So we await the SAS. That's your next inbound action. I can't see him yet, so there
About
must be
4 minutes away.
4 minutes away. So if you fancy a bit of CRJ, you're in luck. I think we've got a chopper inbound, have we not? I think.
Yeah, it looks like there's an NHV coming back.
So yellow plane goes out, yellow chopper comes in. Loving the symmetry. Thank you, retreating blade. We are gradually working our way to 200. If we get there, that will be fantastic. If we don't, it's been mega fun anyway, so it's kind of win-win in my head. But it always helps us with YouTube, and that's the name of the game. Just having a look over the far side. Can we get a bit closer? We can. One of the Bristow choppers got the doors down, so we'll see what goes on. So catch you later, Tony Rivers. Stay out of trouble if you can. Good morning, Alexandra Wood. How you doing, Alexandra? So Keith Cornell says we've got a Logan inbound and an Eastern Jet Stream inbound behind the SAS. So it sounds like we've got continuity on fixed wing. Boom, 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 boom. 190 likes, says Casey. We are getting within touching distance. Well, that is absolutely superb. And if you've recently joined the show, good morning. You are here at Aberdeen, live with Mark, if you didn't already know that.
And Abbie.
So the Aberdeen Dream Team are bringing the show into the, well, final hour. Just turning 9 o'clock here at Aberdeen. Let's just take the camera off that, something will happen. Let's just take that extra zoom off. What's going on there? What's that person doing? We've got something else likely to be moving.
Yeah, looks like they're just waiting for the plane to start pushing.
Right, we're going to have a look at my plane of the day. Enjoy its purpleness. Tell you what, whiz really do whiz when it comes to boarding. They've got people already up the stairs.
Yeah, it's always like, just get off the plane, get on the plane.
Get on! Rouse! Rouse!
Run!
Good morning, Martin Reed. How you doing? 196 on the lycometer, says Casey. 4 choppers inbound, says Ian Finley. Loving it. Rock and roll stuff, this.
SAS has turned onto finals.
Oh, I can see it. That was
Oh,
very
yeah.
prescient of you, Abby. just as you said it, it became visible. SE Aviation, good morning to you. Welcome to Aberdeen. And while I'm thinking on, folks, I think I put the thumbnails public last night, certainly for the Sunday show. So we will be live at Edinburgh, as we usually are, from 10 to 8 UK time on Sunday. There will be another couple of thumbnails going out straight after the show. We've got a tea time show on the Sunday, a short one, but really predicated around the two A350s that we get in the evening, the Edelweiss and the Emirates. So we thought we'll do that one more time for the summer season. Do look out for those. And we've also got a bank holiday Monday Edinburgh show. So all things being equal, plenty of planes. Obviously people have plans bank holiday weekends, but plenty to dive into if you fancy it. And I think the weather forecast is reasonably decent as well.
Yeah.
As in it's not going to rain, or if it's going to rain, it's not going to rain excessively. So if it does, you know that I've tempted fate. As you know, I do love tempting fate. So we're just awaiting that CRJ. It's just about to hide behind the conifer bush, so be with you in about 30 seconds, I would have thought. Titanic, can see the pub. You surely can. If I hadn't gone to the chip shop last night, that was the other plan for my tea actually. However, the chips were excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't disappoint. Although I didn't have the large fish in the end. I had the standard fish, and I kind of wished I'd had the large fish. So I'm not entirely sure what my logic was. Probably my concession to healthy eating or something. Bit less batter. Ooh, Nell's got cookies on. I can't even get a flight, Nell. I don't think we do Brussels from here, do we?
No.
With a chopper inbound.
Yep, looks like it's an NHV.
So let's have a bit of that. So this will be the first of 4 that we're expecting in this latest batch anyway. Well, I think I could have gone for the haggis supper, Ian, if I was here for a second night. Can't do fish and chips 2 nights running.
Yeah.
Do you like haggis?
No.
You don't?
No.
I tried it for the first time in the summer and I liked it.
It's weird. I don't eat it. And now I'm going to have an army of Scottish people coming for me because I don't like it.
Well, you're Scottish, so you can
I know
say
I am Scottish. Supposed to like it. No,
You don't?
I tried it once and no, I don't like it.
No, I had some in the summer when me and Mrs. PSA came up to Balmoral. We stopped off at Perth at Scum Palace.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I had it, and it was really nice.
Got a Loganair on final and the Loganair taxiing out.
So there's a lot of Loganairs. 200 likes up, says HGC, so let's hit the button. Here we go, fireworks. Bam. Thank you, everybody. Fantastic support as Loganair cuts the shot. I think Big DC, there's scope for all, is there not? Haggis supper and some cookies. That was what was missing after having chips last night. I hadn't bought myself anything kind of pud kind of thing, you know. So Alexandra just tipping us the wink, but we've got an Eastern jet stream small minutes away, standing by at this end. Ian says you've got to leave the country. You got plans this weekend as well, haven't you?
I know, I have plans up here this weekend.
You probably should lie low for a bit.
Yeah, just hide in the
lie low.
shadows.
So, good morning, HH Fitzsim. Welcome to the show. I'm Mark.
I'm Abbie.
How you doing? Oh, I like pikelets as well. In fact, I've discovered there's not much I don't like, which is, yeah. Right, we're off.
Yep.
Where did we say this was going? I've forgotten.
Kirkwall.
Kirkwall. Why not?
Can see the other Loganair ATR now.
Oh, excellent. So, back-to-back Loganairs. We'll stay with British Airways for the minute. I think they're due out around 10 o'clock, if I've remembered it correctly, but might not have done. No promises on that front. You're in luck. Scottish Linda's going to protect you. So
Thank you, Linda.
if anyone's taking a disparaging view of your lack of care for the national dish, they've got to deal with Scottish Linda. In fact, those cops will probably come back and arrest
Yeah.
you now for
Oh, no.
crimes against culinary taste.
I think the Loganair's just gone behind the bushes.
That's why I can't see it. I just wandered off to have a look. I'm thinking, oh, where's it gone? So, Loganair inbound from Sunborough, being pursued by Eastern from Sunborough. bit like yesterday.
Yeah.
It's kind of a sombra kind of phaser plate. Hello to Joe in Indonesia.
Oh, here it comes.
Welcome to Aberdeen. Crikey, when you say here it comes, you're not joking. This could be a telescope. Don't give you much, does it, when it comes out from behind the bushes?
No.
Ian says there's a condor over the topping, but the cloud is, even that little blue hole's disappeared. Oh no, it's there now, look.
It's moved.
It's even smaller. It looks like my eyes used to look on a Sunday morning as an 18-year-old. Little dots in the snow, except they're blue.
Can see the Eastern Airways now.
Right, this will come in. These always close faster, I think. They
Yeah.
seem to be going nowhere, and all of a sudden they're here. 3 choppers inbound as well, I think. I see 2 of them. There, 3 of them.
Yeah.
And steady up now, HGC. Tony's left the room, hasn't he? We have a Loganair from Norwich, as also on its way in, second out. Ooh, Alexandra says the whiz is pinging. So if I go to the whiz to close the gap towards the inbound Eastern. Yep, stairs are away, all looking good. So 2 aircraft on the way in, 3 helicopters on the way in,
Yep.
and whiz shortly to depart.
Eastern's just about going behind the bushes now.
Right, that's my cue to rotate the camera. Thanks, Abs.
Got the Bristow's helicopter next.
Thanks, Abs. Oh, Linda's putting you to the test. Have you seen her post?
Thoughts on Iron Brew? I'd have it if I, like,
I advocate you stop talking now. If what? If someone holds a gun to your head, or you're very
Yeah, like,
thirsty, or...
if it was the only thing someone had in their house, I would have it, but like I wouldn't go out and buy a bottle of it myself.
You wouldn't?
No.
On account?
I
Too
have-
expensive?
No, I have other
No.
drinks that I like.
Yeah, so I'm going with this. So what other drinks would you consider to be superior to Iron Brew, just so we can contextualise this?
Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're in a world of trouble. I think you are in a world of trouble. See what the chat thinks of that. Dear me. Dr. Pepper? I think we'll just stay on the back end of that ATR for the moment while we await the next chopper.
Yep, it's just.
Or in fact, Loganair
coming into
actually are going to be in before the next chopper by the look of it.
I think ATC are putting Loganair in a circle, so
They're drawing pretty circles.
yeah, looks like they're going to take the helicopter in first.
Is that what Chris is up to? Just etch a sketching him or something?
Draw some circles.
Skywriting. So Craig,
Yeah.
he does exercise judgment quite quickly, I have to be honest, but I think he's actually summarised this quite well. You're the first Scottish person that he's met who doesn't like either haggis or Iron Brew, but he's saving you. He also doesn't like either of those things.
Yay, someone else did.
There you go.
I'm not the only one.
Do you like Dr. Pepper's though, Craig? I don't know whether you're going to be on the same page for all of it. With a push, so let's get to that. I'd rather drink tap water than Dr. Pepper's. Good morning, Celeste Donaldson. Hear the chopper?
Yeah, you can start to hear it.
It kind of makes me wonder where the inbound ERJ is. Unbelievable. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
You should say something supportive. There's some serious affirmation there and some interesting choices.
Another Dr. Pepper lover.
So that's 2 of you identified. Anyone else in the chat like Dr. Pepper's? Whose did we say this was? OH?
I think Bristow's.
OHS? CHC?
Bristow's.
This what? Bristol's?
Yeah.
Bristow's?
They've got one in that. Actually, they've got 2 in that colour. I
Yeah,
think.
last time we did a show together. I remember you telling me now. It's quite snazzy. Good morning, political bias. Happy Friday to you, pal.
You can see the light of that Loganair that's coming in.
Got you. So Les Donaldson isn't in your favour on Dr Pepper. It's a never thing. Iron Brew, clearly the way Les is looking. So Scottish Linda was going to stick up for you over the haggis,
Yeah.
but if you're going to badmouth Iron Brew, you're looking for a scrap.
Oh no.
Got to be careful, Linda. She has got combat trousers on,
Yep.
and she's on the police radar around here. Just saying. Well, Alibi's with you. Iron Brew is disgusting, says Alibi. Ah. Titanic likes Dr Pepper. Good morning, John Hughes.
Oh, the Loganair's gone
Keeping
behind the
well,
bushes.
pal. Hope you are likewise. Right, telescope moment, so let's just get to it. It's behind the bushes, is it?
Yeah.
This is a tricky perch. Les says Dr Pepper's good for cleaning rust. Oh, that's a hell of a strap line. It's good for de-rusting. Sorry, I'm struggling to... Blinking heck, PB. Political bias left Aberdeen at 2 in the morning.
That's early.
That is early. Got back safely, beat the traffic. Ah, where are you on the matter of caramel wafers?
I like those ones.
There you go, you've partially redeemed yourself then.
Chopper.
Right, who's Chopper?
I think it is an NHV. Yep, NHVU. And then we'll have Wiz take off. Wiz just lining up on the end of the runway.
Gotcha. Is that another inbound chopper as well?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Whose is this one?
This one is Bristow's IACE.
So we've got Wizz Air lined up to return to Gdansk, I assume.
Yep.
Chopper's taking precedence at the minute. Good morning, Deb08. How you doing?
Wizz Air's moving now.
Oh, crikey, you're not joking. Blinking whiz. You could have waited. Oh, fire truck on the move.
Oh yeah.
At speed, I'd argue. Two coming out. There's the fire trucks, 3 on the roll, number 2 passing the camera any second now. Aren't you waving at the fire crews?
I know some of them.
I know, you know everybody.
I did, when I was on work experience at the airport, I did a morning with the fire crew. So they took me out in their fire truck and they let me push some buttons on the fire truck.
What do those buttons do?
One of them, they let me play around with the water cannon.
That's what I wondered.
The other one they let me do was like the thing that they use to pierce the fuselage.
Oh, yeah.
If they need to like pierce it before they cut it open. So they just let me fire this massive spike at the front of the thing. And when you press the button, you feel it like the whole thing just moves.
Crikey, some serious pressure being exerted.
Yeah. They also let me walk about all the fire training stuff over there.
How big a diameter does it punch? Is it like...
Well, it's like a spear that they just ram into the side. And then they can use that to pry it open.
So would it be like sort of, I don't know, that kind of...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm sort of, if you imagine putting your middle finger and thumb together, that's the kind of diameter I'm trying to illustrate to Abs. Is there anything else that you've not told us that you need to tell us that you've been up to over there?
What have I done? I was in the terminal, I was with the ramp agents, I've been to Loganair. I've kind of been everywhere. Besides Signature, OHS, the Air Ambulance, Eastern and Gamma, I think those are the... Oh, and Bristow's. Those are the main people I've not visited.
Well, it's an interesting point Craig McLean makes, and I was saying this yesterday. I think Abbie is a sort of modern day aviation Lara Croft type character. It's just, yeah. What else does she get up to? It's just incredible. Running around on the runway at the weekend and whizzing around on horses, flying planes, learning to drive. Chris Fleet makes an interesting post, because we're talking, or I do particularly because I don't know better, I'm calling them by the helicopters by their companies.
Yeah.
But Chris is saying up in the tower they refer to them by call sign. So OHS being Viper, CHC Helibus, and NHV Gold. I wish you told me that before, Chris. I'd have started doing that way sooner. Because I quite like those handles.
I still sometimes call OHS Babcock because I'm so used to when they used to be Babcock.
Ah, right.
I do remember they used to be Bond before Babcock, and then they've moved to OHS now.
Ian Finley says, is that the honey truck on the Loganair? Honey truck? I don't know. I'm not sure if I know what the honey truck is. It's probably a term I'm unfamiliar with, as we see a jet stream under tow.
Can see the next Loganair arrival.
And that is, just to remind ourselves, a
Embraer ERJ145.
in from Brum.
So it looks like those fire trucks have gone over to Security Post 2, which is where they took me when they were getting their airside passes renewed. So they're probably needing to go and do that again.
I'll be honest with you, Yorkshire biker, there's no point in giving me 2 more things to remember. I'll forget 2 other things. And the 2 new things that I'm probably trying to learn. So I'll be well out of pocket in terms of things forgotten. So I saw a firework moment. Let's just go back up. Political bias. You know my view on this. There's no such thing as nothing much at PSA. All goes to the cause. Thank you so much for your very generous and kind Ko-fi donation. Got my chats conflated there. And as I said yesterday, genuine pleasure to meet you yesterday.
Loganair's just gone behind the bushes.
Oops. That is a not a firework moment, that is a telescope moment pending. We'll do PB's fireworks in a jiff. Right, fireworks for political bias. Thanks, buddy. So what do you reckon our action prospects are chopper-wise between now and 10 o'clock? Last 25 minutes of the show?
Let's go to flight radar. Got 1 coming back in, 2, potentially another 4 coming in.
We're going to hold you to that. British Airways have pushed. Time for a quick water break, I think. So we should finish with a nice little gaggle of helicopters and a few fixed wings. I think we might have another departure.
Yeah, sounds like one's starting up.
That Eastern that was under tow is just on its way to the Eastern hangar. Ian's got 5 counted up for the inbounds.
5.
That's excellent.
Oh yeah, there was one behind the whiz on my flight radar.
Right, inbound chopper. Let's get to the flying action. Good morning, Jonathan. How goes it? Good morning as well to Cruz Clinton. 223 on the lycometer. Fantastic. Good morning, Jim33. Happy Friday to you, buddy. Well done, Deb08, reminding me actually that the British Airways departure is still in play. It's pretty much at the end of the taxiway. Next to go after this, I would think. Easily forgotten.
Oh, here come the fire crew.
Ooh, fire trucks in shot, possibly.
British Airways lining up on the end of the runway.
Right, I'm on it. end-to-end action. Do us a favour, Abs. Would you mind taking a picture of me just looking up at this? Because it's surreal. I'll put it on a post later. So one with the elevation. So if you do it,
If I go this way.
see how I'm kind of looking up.
Okay.
I'll just do what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice one.
I will email them to you.
Thank you. I've got a stiff neck from looking up. It's only when the aircraft are down at 34's end.
Another helicopter inbound.
Goodo. That's what we want to hear. Oh, quite literally. You're the master of the understatement. Scottish Linda, God bless you. Great friend as you are to us. What to say really, except heartfelt thank you. £10 Ko-fi donation to the score. Let's do the fireworks now. Easy for you, Linda. Is that another helicopter?
Yeah, I hear another one. It might be on the ground.
Mickey Moynihan, hello to you, buddy. Great work by Chris Fleet, putting me wise on that one and sharing with us all. It's always a good thing about coming to Aberdeen. We always get a lot of knowledge flowing to the show. Abbie brings a lot of it. Simon Smith has been brilliant for us as well. And Chris Fleet, absolutely standing tall today. Alexandra, it's been fantastic catching up. Have a great rest of day. We're nigh on finished anyway. Where are we now? 9:46. Last 15 minutes of the show. I think, keeping a rough count to what Ian Finley was saying, I think we've got another 3 choppers.
Yeah, there's another 2 that are quite close together, and then there's one that's a little bit further apart from those 2.
All likely to arrive before 10 or
Yeah.
around 10.
The first 2 are almost at the land, and the other one's just gone past New Brass and not too far away.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Another firework moment. Craig McLean, you maniac. Thank you so much, buddy. Fantastic support yet again from you. We are so lucky with our friends gifting a membership to the channel, and that went to Tiger Moth NZ. Don't know if Tiger Moth NZ is in the show, but welcome aboard. So if this chopper would stop moving, I could get the fireworks on. Let's have a go. There for you, Craig. This one really is going the long way round.
Yeah. Potentially it's going to park behind the tower. So that's where it was parking when I was on work experience with them.
Is that the one that your mum said had overflown the house? Looking at the reg?
No, that was a different one. This one's Echo Charlie. The one that flew over my house was Echo Golf.
Ah. So, looks like we've got a trio to finish with. A SAS departure. They
Yep.
can't be far off pushing, so let's...
I think they have pushed.
Well, we'll keep them under surveillance. Ooh, are we in touching distance of 250? What a way to finish 250. Come on folks, final call on likes. If we can, let's do it. Be a great way to finish the show. A chopper or a, it is a chopper, isn't it? Directly behind us. Over there.
Yep. There's one there and one there.
Oh, 2, yeah. 2 choppers, imminent folks, totally imminent.
And the other one isn't too far behind. Oh yeah, I can see all 3 of them now. They're all OHS ones that are coming back. So we've got one. The first one will be a S92, and then the other 2 are going to be H175s.
We've got another departure as well, straight in front of you. That.
Yeah, potentially. Let's see if it's on radar.
250 likes up, says Retreating Blade. Love you to bits, everybody. Thank you so much. If you were number 250, tell us in the chat. Take the credit. Team sport and all that. Quick peel of fireworks for 250. Right, the SAS are moving.
Yep.
We'll stay with the chopper,
Same.
just for the moment.
First of 3 helicopters is almost here.
Crikey. No rest for the wicked here. So the next one is right behind this. I want to be in 2 places at once.
Oh, because they're taking that one off as well.
I'm going to have to spin you around because I like this one. Good morning, Angus McInnes. First time viewer as well. Great to have you with us, Angus. So that's a classic example of not being in 2 places at once. Can't believe it.
That is the one thing about 34 ops, is that OHS turn off pretty quickly.
They do, don't they?
Bah.
You need a can of iron brew to get that fog out your throat. Is that smoke over there above the bungalow roof? Does that come off the inbound chopper?
It is a different colour. Don't know where it's come from.
It's not cloud, it's
No.
definitely, it's not the chopper itself.
No.
But
Unless the fire crews have set fire to something over there.
so the SAS CRJ is just about to start lining up. You might get a bit of that in this shot if I just zoom it out a bit. There you go. 2 for 1. I don't know if I make my neck stiff in this
Yeah.
particular position.
I find
Crackers.
that, like, with holding my camera sometimes, when it's around my neck, I get, like, all
The
around
weight
there.
of it on the strap.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got a camera clip thing that goes on, like, my belt loop, so I can take it off, clip the camera on it, it takes the weight off of my neck. It's helpful for when I'm, like, out all day with, like, Knock Hill and Heathrow when I'm walking about a bit.
But we're off. Looks like Eastern are scampering out.
Yeah, I heard it doing its power back off the other stands.
So is that all of our whirlybirds in?
All of the ones that I think will be here within time.
So, quick think about it. We've got this Eastern departure.
Yep.
Is that about it?
There's an NHV pinging.
Oh, I think I can hear it. Is it not visible behind us?
Not yet. Go see what it's up to.
Wishful thinking then.
It's sitting waiting, so it'll probably start moving once Eastern goes.
Oh, so he is running away like.
Yeah.
I thought I could hear something, but this should be a turn and burn, which it is.
Yep, runway's clear.
Yes, I think retreating blade is entirely right. Les is showing his age, but the whirlybirds was really great. It used to be you won't remember the whirlybirds. It was, I'm going to say it must have been an American program, black and white as I remember. Summer holidays kind of stuff, you know, in the days before kids TV was 24-hour and whatever. A bit like Casey Jones. Do you remember Casey Jones? Well, there was also whirlybirds.
Oh, here goes NHB.
I think this is going to be the last chopper departure of the show. Champion the Wonder Horse, the flashing blade. Any memories there, folks? So here it is, folks, or there it was. Here it is again. Final chopper of the show. Final movement of the show, I think. 10 o'clock. So let's just get down to the business end of things. I'm just going to put Abby and I back on camera. If I can find where I've got us. Where have I got us? Let's have a look. Double tap. Just check the audio is still with us. Can I hear myself? Of course. Alright, all good. So all we need to do, Abs, is get ourselves onto camera, which I think we're kind of there or thereabouts. Do I need to go there? Yeah, more or less there. No, you're all right. You stay where you are.
Stay where I am.
I'm making a pig's ear of this. It's yeah, it's one of those make it up as you go along moments. Thank you everybody that has watched the show, supported the show, particularly those people who've taken that to next level, and we'll do credits in a minute for that, be it through gifted memberships or other donations. Hats off and massive thanks to the moderators team. Full house, even Dopey Gorp from his sunbed. I mean, you can't ask for more than that, can you really? So, Alibi 58, Rab. Oh, no, Rab's not in the show, is he? Rab couldn't do today. Sorry, Rab, I've ticked you in when I should have ticked you off, if that doesn't sound like telling you off. Anyway, by the by. So, Alibi, Nell, Les, Alexandra, Dopey Gorp, thank you one and all. This lady, absolutely superb. I mean, it really adds extra colour to the broadcast from Aberdeen. I'm incredibly grateful to Abby for all of her support around all of these broadcasts. It is our last one for 2025. Sad, because that means the summer is well and truly at its back end. So we might get one more helicopter. Do you not think that might be one more helicopter?
I can hear something.
Let's just do the thank yous. They're not quite in order because I've got I wrote on the wrong page, believe it or not. But Dino, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. J-Ro Ruder celebrated 1 month with the channel. Gordon Hunter very generously Ko-fi donated us. Jamie Miller joined that elite PSA crew lounge tier of 28 months. Scottish Linda very generously Ko-fi donated us, and Craig McLean also gifted us a membership. Flipping the page over, going back one, Tony Rivers so kind to us with a generous Ko-fi donation, Jules C gifting us a membership, and Pierre Verschuren very generously super chatting us. I don't think I've missed anybody, but if I have, I'll put it right in a community post. You know I'll do that. Next action from us, well, the show goes south basically, back to Edinburgh for a bit of a triple header. The regular Sunday show live from 0750 on Sunday, a tea time show on Sunday for the 2 A350s, the Edelweiss and the Emirates, and then bank holiday Monday, because it is that last bank holiday before Christmas here in the UK, and we've got that to look forward to on Monday. Weather forecast definitely bearable. In the meantime, it's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
Excellent stuff. So see you soon, and thank you again, everybody. I'm just going to quickly jump into the chat, just in case it can't get the camera out. Look. One more chopper. We're going to do one more chopper. That's the way to go. And then we'll sign out.
Helicopter's waiting for a British Airways.
So it turns out there's one more helicopter, one more plane, because the British Airways arrival is well into finals. Good spot that, Abs. "260 likes," Retreating Blade says. Can't believe it. Excellent stuff. Goodbye, Aberdeen. Mark and Abbie signing off.
Bye, everyone.
You all take care now. Bye-bye.